Hi. So I got back at about 12 o'clock-ish. It took about 58 minutes to get home, which was quite good. I did a good pace. Anyway, coming down the Rochdale Canal, I don't know what the area is called, but all the canal was blocked off. I had to take a diversion round. The fire brigade was there and the police, and we had a tent up, and a body had been found in the canal. And when I got home, I checked up on Google, and it was a missing man from Rochdale. He went out on Friday to get a takeaway, and then didn't come home and was reported missing. And anyway, sadly, his body was found in the canal. So I took a diversion round and came home. But there's a few things that I want to show you. I want to show you what I took in my bags, because I took way too much. Obviously, it's my first time doing it, and I didn't really look at much on YouTube or anything. I just guessed, and took, yeah, basically I took too much. So the front handlebar bag had too much in it. Like I said, every bag had way too much in it. I'll give all the weights and that in a bit. I've weighed it all, and I'll give you all the weights. So the front handlebar bag made the bike unbalanced, and if you like slightly wobbled, it turned into a big wobble, which was a bit unnerving going down the canal with a heavy rucksack on. So next time that'll be a lot lighter. I'm taking a lot less clothes. So I'm going to show you inside the bags now and what I took. I'm doing this mainly for myself. I want to see next time what mistakes I made, and then can look back and rectify it. So, right, so here we go, looking inside the bags. Right, so here we have the Lotus handlebar bag, and like I said, it made the front end off balanced and caused you to wobble too much, way too much. So it's got everything in it what I took. I actually weighed it, and it weighs 0.3 kilograms. Right, I'll put a chart up later with all the weights on, but let's get it opened. So let's remove it from there, get it this way. Right, first of all, thick pair of socks, so I wore them at night. And what's this? Right, a compression top, like a thermal top. I didn't wear that, right, so that can go there. The pile at the front is all the stuff I used. Right, a pair of running tights, which are like thermal bottoms, so I wore them. I took this waterproof like beanie hat, right? It's soft shell as well, but no, I didn't wear that. I wore my cap, what went on the back of the rucksack. I took this t-shirt, just a green t-shirt, didn't wear that. I took a second pair of gloves, I didn't wear them. Took a pair of socks, and they're the dirty ones, so yeah, I wore them. Pair of boxer shorts, a bag, so now something's fell out of that. Now this is bulky. This is a Gore-Tex coat. Now I wear this for hiking up on my moors, and really it's too much for what I needed. It's for really harsh extreme weather, fully tape sealed, but yeah, I didn't wear that, and I knew I wasn't gonna, because I'd looked at the weather and it was dry. So really I want to get a small pack light or small coat that goes in a little bag like that, and then a pair of waterproof bottoms too. So I didn't wear that. Now already you can see the pile I've got there of stuff I didn't wear. And these, it's a bag, I don't need to get them out, but a pair of waterproof bottoms. But they're too big and bulky for every weather, winter ones. Right, so that's the bag, I'll put that to the side. Oh, and somewhere, it must be in my rucksack, is a mountain coat. So, yeah, that was in it as well, but I wore that, and that's gone back in my rucksack for some reason, because I was trying to limit my weight in the front of the dry bag, handlebar bag. Right, so let's move on to the next bag. Right, so now we've got the pannier bag, and it's this dry bag. The bag itself is quite heavy, and this had all the food in it. It's a Boardman dry bag, yeah, pannier dry bag. I'm going to take the pannier off, and this bag and the pannier are getting sold. I've got a seat pack, and it's like a bikepacking seat pack off eBay, so I've got that coming. So let's have a look in here. Oh, I'm nearly forgetting, the weight of it was 0.7 kilograms, and that's coming back without milk. I threw the wraps to the geese on the part of the canal, so, and I've also ate some of the Mars bars, more of them when I've got home. So I took 2 walnut cakes, right? I ate one of them, but I didn't need to take that, so I have to watch the dog here, he'll be after eating this. Leave. Right, I took crispy fruit slices, apple and raisin. Now I use them. Let's put these in front. Titan bars, which are Mars bars from Aldi. I use them. Pot towel, used it. Right, I've got all these, and these are granola bars. All the food's from Aldi, by the way. Right, so didn't eat any of them. So took a pot noodle, didn't eat it because they had no cooker. Well, I'd not took the wrong gas for the cooker. Rice cakes, I didn't eat them. Coffee, I didn't use, right, but I'm going to put that there because I would have used that if the gas would have been working. Sugar, well, I would have used that. But tins now, a tin of beef soup, right, I took this for the tea time, for me to have my tea when I got there, but I didn't get there till 9 o'clock. By the time I'd set up, it was 9:45, and it was just too dark, so didn't use that. Now that's dead weight that I carried. Beans, well, I would have used them, but obviously the gas and the cooker. But what I thought, I had an idea. You could empty them out into a Ziploc bag, zip the bag, and then double bag it, obviously put them in another bag, and you're cutting down on the weight of the beans, and double bagged it should be fine and not leak. So, dead weight again. Tea bags, now, didn't use them, but I would have. Cornflakes. Now, I took a full bag, and that's how many I ate. It was up to there, so I had like half a bag, so I used them. Mackerel. Now, don't know why I took this. More dead weight, didn't use it. Another granola bar. Plastic fork, knife, spoon. Now, bit lighter than metal, not much. But when you're cooking, it doesn't heat up and get hot in your hands. And some Go Hydro Cis. This is Science in Sport, and it's an effervescent tablet, and you put it in water and it hydrates you. So I used that coming up here, and I didn't use it going home, so it's been used. Right, and an empty bag. Right, so the pile of stuff I did use, and the pile of stuff I didn't use. I'm going to make 2 piles, and I might weigh the stuff that I didn't use and see how much dead weight I took. So anyway, on to the next bag. That was just tablets, and these was for heartburn, with me house keys and a few other little things. So first of all, the bike lock, right? Needed to take that. If I wouldn't have took that, I wouldn't have been able to sleep if my bike wasn't locked up. So that got used. The bike lock was 0.2 kilograms. So I've totaled all these up. But this is a frame bag, by the way. A Lotus frame bag, not waterproof or out. So in here we have a little bag. Right, in here we have a puncture repair kit, some peel and stick patches for inner tubes, a pair of tyre levers, the battery for the front light, multi-tool, it's a Decathlon one by the way. Now I needed to take all of this gear. Bike pump, hand torch, just in case. Never go anywhere without this, camping. So, my Swiss Army knife. Yeah. Never know when you need to cut paracord on tents and that. Right, spanner. I took that because it fits the nuts at the back of the pannier in case they come loose, but they didn't. Cable ties. And an inner tube. Right, so all that stuff got used, but I'm going to just quickly shove it back in. And the weight of that before I took my keys out and the other things I had in my side, like money and that, was 0.2 kilogram. So that got used. Right, I don't know how well you can see from this angle, but it's a Carrymore Track 40. The 40 means 40 litres. So this rucksack, I weighed it with all the gear in, I've took nothing out, was 1.7 kilogram. So I'm going to leave the mat on, lightweight. You need one to keep the cold going into your bones and your back. So, carrier bags. I'll put all the stuff I used at the front and what I didn't use at the back. Thermal cup. I would have used it if a gas canister situation wouldn't have arose. Right, I'm not pulling this out of there, but that's my sleeping bag. It's a Litchfield one, so I'm thinking Litchfield, it's come from Argos. Someone gave me that and it was the thickest one he had, so use that. The pillar. Now this pillar is a Gellert one and it was from Sports Direct and it was a £5. Waste of money. I need an inflatable one. When you lay there, your head's about 2 inches off the floor and it's not a good sleeping position. I had to fold it in like in half and sleep with my head on it like that. So I use that, but I wouldn't use it again. Right, then the mountain coat. This was in my handlebar bag when I went there. So it's Quechua, packs up dead light. I wore this at night and I'm glad I took it, because when the sun dropped it went freezing. Right, the tent is a High Peak Simex Sport Hyperlight one-man tent. If you've seen my video of me bike packing for my first time, you'll see that. So basically all this stuff here got used. Let's spin it round. Now the dog's got off the bed. Right, I had this clipped onto it. In case he had to ride in the dark. And in here, right, Gorilla type tripod that was off eBay. Didn't use a phone holder to go on my tripod. Didn't use an action camera, a Kit Vision Edge HD10. Didn't use it. Empty pocket. Go on to this side pocket. Right, I took this. It's a Power Monkey, a travel Power Monkey. You can charge it up by solar. And it was fully charged in case I had any problems with my phone. So I didn't use that, but I want to take that. It's only lightweight. First aid kit. Now, not that big, not that heavy, but could cut it down to half the size of that. So didn't use that, but need to take a first aid kit. A bag with a bit of kitchen rolling and washing up liquid to do my pots, but didn't have any pots because I didn't cook. Right, let's spin it round this way. So basically up to now there's only that I've not used. Now this is the main compartment. Is it? Right, so this second pocket, paracord, probably took too much, don't weigh much on, so I'd take that. Travel towel, now there weren't any showers there, so didn't use it. I've got a lighter one, a smaller one, but I'd still take it. Now that pocket's empty, so this is a little toiletry bag, toothpaste, deodorant, anti-bac, conditioner, shampoo, travel toothbrush. Need to take them, so they're on that pile. Near enough everything I've took in my rucksack I've used. So water, use that, drank loads. Right, let's go in the main compartment. Right, so here we have the culprit. The camping gas, butane. Easy click. Now mine's not easy click, it's screw. So actually easy click plus. So bought 4 of them. They're going back. Didn't get used, but I would have used it. Toilet roll. Don't need to say anymore. Head torch. Now this is a T6 LED. Use that. Little camping pan, dish, frying pan. Would have used that. The stove. I'm not getting that out. Basically it's that. Van Gogh ultralight gas stove. Didn't get used, but would use it. And I've got these plates here, origami plates. So that folds up into a bowl, that folds up into a bowl, and that folds up into a bowl. But you can use them as chopping boards as well. So I would take them, because they're easy to pack. Right, go on to the side here. Now this did get used. Bit of weight in it, whether I could get a lightweight one, and I think a woman's hairband to hold it together. So a foam mat, oh, it's full of grass, it's going to go on my bed. So this is a sleeping mat, cut down, an old one to sit on, and I sat on it a lot. And when I got out of the tent, I stood on it with no shoes on. And this is the chair, little stool. I'm going to look if I can get something lighter. But I needed a chair, I wasn't sitting on my floor. Right, so that's all the rucksack stuff there that got used. And this stuff here got used. So I've worked the weight out of it all together. And all of it, every bag, everything that I took on my bike and my back, it was 3.1 kilogram. So that's just shy of a half a stone. So I took a lot of weight. Also, I had the pannier rack on, and now it's just a cheap eBay one, a universal one, and it's quite heavy. Now, I've not took that off the bike yet, but it's coming off. Like I said, I've got a seat pack, so I won't be using my Boardman dry bag and my pannier rack, so there'll be some weight saved there as well. Right, okay, that's inside the bags. Go back to my face now. Right, so it's Friday now. It's been a couple of days from getting back. I've just been too busy to make a video. So anyway, you're seeing in my bags what I took. So I'm a newbie to bike packing. I've done wild camping before, but I've never done bike packing. So obviously I won't take half the weight that I've got. So here's all the weights now. One thing I'd take is this, a micro head net, because the midges was really bad at night and in the morning. Right, okay, thanks for watching. Links are up next. It's a bike packing video if you've not seen it. A playlist of my Voodoo Azan 29er mountain bike. I've got a few mountain bike videos on, and there'll be a subscribe button to my channel. Right, okay, bye.